Before today's video starts, we're going to show you the new stickers that are available on FYDapparel.com. We have a full selection of stickers back in stock in various colours, as you can see. These are all available via the link in the description. FYDapparel.com. Thank you so much to everybody that supports FYD. But let's get on with today's video. So guys, welcome back to the channel. Sorry in advance, I am hay fever, ill, I'm not really sure what's going on, so my voice is a little bit funny today. Got a cold, you know how it is. We have a little tour of the things that are in here today. E46 convertible, good times getting paint, stuff like that. F80 M3, look at this, the car I probably should have bought instead of my M4. Lovely spec on this as well, with the white and the blue and the comp. Yeah, lovely bit of kit. We have a McLaren, this is a 570 I think. Again, it's been thoroughly enjoyed, that's why it's here and getting cleaned up. But yeah, it looks like it's had a great time somewhere. Look at this, even the badge. It's definitely been through some things and driven to places, but that's not why we're here today, Jason.
Morning.
Right, mate. We have a very, very cool bit of kit in here that, as we turn the lights on, has been on the channel before, but we haven't visited it in a while, and we need to chat about it because I feel like this is a car that is, one, going up in price, two, is hard to find, especially this, and I feel like there needs to be content on it because people don't know it exists.
Volvos.
Volvos!
In my element.
I am in my element. So what we're going to do is chat about this car, why you have it in your possession, why is it in your family.
We need a refresh.
Yeah, we need a refresh because this is...
Let's do that.
This is a car. So, introducing the Volvo 480 Celebration.
Celebration. Let's have a celebration. So, this car and why? So,
why this car?
Why this car was available as a 1.7 turbo, it was available as a 2 litre NA, and it was available as a 1.7 NA. Now, this is the last of the last of the last of the last, so they did away with the unreliable turbo engine and didn't want anything coming back, so they put the 2 litre Renault 4-cylinder, 120 horsepower, revvy little unit in it. Okay. Banging little engine, will always start and will always work. It's an 8 valve, it's incredibly simple, but it's punchy. If you remember,
it's power behind it. Yeah.
It's punchy and quite revvy. So anyway, it's a cheese wedge, yes we know. The differences between this and the ES or the S of the time, it had these nice Satus style alloy wheels.
Look at these wheels.
It was available in this and white.
So only two colours?
Yeah,
two colours, okay. Didn't know that.
Yeah, you couldn't get Celebration any other colours other than white or the red.
Wow.
They all came with a two-tone grey and black leather. It has the Volvo Information Centre.
Information Centre!
I'll show it on again in a minute. It's my favourite bit of the car.
Yeah.
It also has that Philips CD player, so that was a factory fitted option. This is back when CD players were a wow thing.
Yeah.
So like 1995, it was still cassettes. You could go to Woolworths and buy a Bon Jovi cassette. Go home and have a nice time.
Yes.
This indeed had a CD player as standard.
Oh, here we go. What a car.
So, the car is immaculate. I mean, it is only covered. So, I think when we bought it, it was around the time my dad had his heart transplant, and I said to you that my dad bought this cool car, he's unable to enjoy it, and you and I went out for a drive one summer.
It was so nice.
A couple of years ago?
Yeah.
I had the Cosy. It was both.
The video is awesome. That video is awesome. Love that video.
And Dad bought it with 15,000 miles from his hospital bed. It's now done 17,000 miles.
Wow, what a load of mileage.
And in his mind, I've used it to go to the shops loads of times.
Yeah.
And he just uses it every day, that it's sunny and he got an opportunity not working, he's in the old car and away he goes. Interestingly though, this is a KGF Classics car, supplied by them. So the thing is with them, as we all know, they're expensive, aren't they? This was $4,995 for 15,000 miles on the car.
Wow, that's cheap, in my opinion.
I estimate that I think you could possibly, I think that's $9 grand this year.
Yeah, we'll find another that's that low mileage and that nice.
I think possibly even 10. I think if you wanted to get that kind of money for it, because it's only done 17,000, it's still sub 20k.
Yeah.
And it smells new in there. It's outrageous. It's an N-Reg, mate.
I remember driving it and thinking, this must be what it was like from the factory, because it is that close to factory. It is like everything feels like it's just come out.
Exactly.
It's mad how this thing actually drives.
When it was developed, like as a car, not this particular version, but the early black bumper model on an 87, it was a Lotus tuned car. So the thing was, Volvo said, we don't have a clue about making cars handle. We make boxes to move dogs and shopping around. So when they developed this, we want to make a sports-ish car that handles. So they gave it to Lotus and said, can you make this chassis handle? And actually they did. It's not too bad. It gets a bit of a lean on, but then it kind of just grips and stays there.
That's the Volvo lean though, because they've all got that.
It is, yeah. So it still needed to be, the pin board was comfortable first, but with some handling next. That's like where they were with this car.
Should be, yeah.
And being a 2+2 as well, that's a Porsche thing, as we all know. Very odd.
Very Porsche, yeah.
It's a cool old car.
It is just something that I believe showing people is just nice. Do you know what I really like? The actual vents in the front.
Why has it got so many
vents? Why is there 3 vents in the front? It's just like the most random thing. Like, yeah, we'll have all of the vents in the front, and you can actually adjust every single one of them.
This bit of the dashboard was too plain. We need vents.
Yeah, we need many vents right here.
Even this is genuinely supposed to be quilted.
Wow.
Which was just weird to me.
That's just nice.
So they weren't flat, they were all that ruffled effect. That was apparently luxury.
Luxury. Hello, luxury.
And also, it will, not in the Mercedes way, but it will still hand you a seatbelt.
Look at that.
Do you want to
just do that again? Ready? Cool, that's a nice bit of kit, isn't it? I love it. Let's go around to the driver's side, because I mean, driver's side is where the party really starts, you know what I'm saying? That's the way I see it. It's just like, it feels like it's built well, very well.
Let's show the folks at home.
We'll show them this.
Come in.
So, the cockpit.
In here, we have what's known as the ergonomically designed cockpit. So, we've got some vents that can't reach you, because when they blow into there.
Yeah, of course they do.
Which is why they added more over
that
here.
side.
There's also this one. This is the key player.
Oh, there's another vent there. Oh my god. Why is there so many vents in this car?
This one will keep you cool. These two won't. Because when you're sat here in a comfortable position, I can see about half of that vent.
Okay.
Excellent.
Excellent. Can't see any of it. It's not blowing towards me.
No. Coming indoors, look at the dashboard.
17,000. Look at the green light though.
It's telling you that everything's okay. Look, watch. Oil, okay.
Oh yeah.
Miles, 200. Now you take this little lever here.
Oh yeah, down there.
And you click it to what you want to talk about. Engine temperature. The out is 20 degrees in there
20 degrees, nice and warm today.
Your oil temperature is cold currently.
Oh yeah.
Does your average speed, does your fuel. Look at that for an MPG in a sports car. 33.2.
That's not bad if I'm honest.
It's not bad. Now, what I was just saying is, why have we overcomplicated cars?
Yeah, because that's just easy.
So I've just got in, I've switched my car on, I can reach my radio, I can reach my vent, and I can reach my climate control, I can see my clock, I can see my stereo, and I've gone from here to here to see what I need to know about my car, and it's extremely comfortable. I can see what position my lights are on.
Oh, look at that! Oh, pop-up headlights. Love pop-up headlights. Pop-up headlights are the best thing ever invented.
I just think it's one of the most comfortable places you could be is a 4 Series Volvo. 400, 440, 460, 480. It is just comfy in here.
Just lovely.
It is.
And do you know what? Everything's actually got a purpose, and like it shows you how it works as well. Like here is this way is the boot, and that way is the petrol. Very simple, very understandable. Yeah. But why can't that just be, rather than like a button? The other side, upside down in the door card with no button name on it whatsoever. Do you know what I'm saying? Why can't it just be that simple? I don't understand.
The only thing they failed on, and I think you'll agree with me, is in the crossover between 80s and 90s. So we had some late 80s cars with no airbags.
Yes.
And then we had, oh God, it's a new thing. We must fit airbags to our cars. And they made that. It's the ugliest steering wheel ever made. If you see, I'll get you a picture to put in the video.
Yeah.
The cool 3-spoke one that this car left the factory with originally before airbags were a thing.
Yeah.
What cool steering wheel. You want to get in there and get your thumbs in the thumb holder and just go for a What's that?
That is,
this is when
it's very square is what it is.
it's out of a 960.
Yeah,
it's ugly.
That is the squarest steering wheel, considering how the rest of the car looks, for honest.
Escort Cosworths were guilty of it. They had that fantastic 3-spoke and a big turbo.
Yeah.
And then you got to the little turbo and had this weird, ugly airbag thing.
Odd thing.
Horrible thing.
Similar generation, really, I suppose, isn't it?
Same thing. Here we go again. But that's the only thing I can criticise on the later versions was the steering wheel rancid.
Yeah.
That was a cool...
Right, so here we go. That's the original before airbag steering wheel.
Look at these little thumb bits I'm talking about. That is the coolest thing. That is so ugly, it's cool. But with a round dial as well. I'm just about... And the other thing they dropped as well, and really annoyed me, is if you see in this picture, you had... Obviously this was a turbo. Boost, oil temperature and water temperature. Oil pressure gauges. They made it into a holder to put your CDs.
Oh, new generations and all that. That should have stayed the way it was.
So that bit under the CD holder
just
will
there.
comfortably house 4 CDs.
Yeah.
Whereas I much prefer to see some pointless information.
Pointless information because it's like
it never breaks down.
Turbo gauge, like turbo, just another anyway.
Yeah, for me that's my only drawback on the later cars.
Yeah.
Was the steering wheel and the lack of gauges. I think gauges make everything feel race car.
Yeah, that's a race car, isn't it? Yeah, race car. I like a few bits. This is the locking system.
Yes.
Love that. And the coin holder with an English pound in there. Of course. Because that is just the way it's done, isn't it?
You never know when you're going shopping at Lidl.
Well, you never know. And I bet that doesn't fall out of there when you're driving along. Because they made it as if it was going to be in there.
It's for law.
It's the law. Okay. Oh, yeah, look at that. God. They know how to work this lot. Very, very impressive car, mate. I'm a huge fan of this thing, and we should all be buying them now because they're going up in price.
Well, you can buy.
You can't find one as well.
If we were going to do another bangers in cash kind of thing, you and me, and one of these came up for sub £1,000 tatty, I'd do it.
Yeah.
Parts are readily available. They do rust, but they're not horrendous. They're like surfacey rust.
Not too bad.
Chassis don't corrode, but you do get wheel arch bottom stuff.
Okay, wheel arch.
No, if there's one hiding in your garden.
Oh, here we go. Give us a ring. We'll come get it.
Because I think you need to do a slam on big wheels.
Yeah, oh, can you imagine one of these dropped on wheels?
And the turbo, by the way, the turbo engine gave you, this is the funniest bit, 15 horsepower over standard.
For a turbo engine instead of the
so you've got 135 rather than 120.
That's not really enough, is it? Warrant a turbo badging and stuff. But either way, it's cool, and I love these cheese wedge Volvos.
But you know what does fit in here? It's straight and hole. Renault 5 turbo engine.
Does it really?
Which is a 1.4 version of it. But you can fit the whole Renault platform from that era. So like you could go Renault 1916 valve Schmar with a turbo.
Wow, okay.
Will just fall in.
Bloody hell.
With nowhere to put an intercooler because
there's a lot going on here, but no space.
Yeah, it's fun pretty much.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
God, that's cool. Well, I'm a big fan of these. I love them. I'm, again, a fan of weirdness, just like you are. So this is up there with one of the coolest and weirdest cheese wedge shaped hot hatches from this generation. Mild hatch, we're going to call it. We're going to call it a mild hatch, maybe?
No, I actually have one of these as my second car.
Because you're that cool?
I'll tell you what it was, right? When you're 17/18 in the 90s, and you're looking at XR3Is every day, and you phone up, because we had no internet, you phone up the insurance company, hello mate, I want to insure F488MDL, and they go,
yeah, bye.
They didn't even speak to you.
Wow.
You try and insure anything Ford, XR RS from back in the day, and you were my age,
They weren't
just
having
say,
it.
they wouldn't even go for an application. They just say no.
Just hang up.
So, I'm sure people will agree with me that you get your max power mag that month, you go straight to the back, who's offering insurance deals, and you ring them all up,
Yeah.
and they just say, well, it's £3,000. What?
What? How much?
That ain't happening.
No, it's not
What
happening.
can I insure? Right, can I insure this old granddad's Volvo with more horsepower than an XR3i? It's likely to save my life if I have an accident.
Yeah.
And that is where my thinking went. And I had a great time.
Yeah. That's so cool.
That's why I ended up with one as my second car.
Yeah. And I don't think, maybe Liv can't below if you got to this point in the video, did you have one when you were younger, or is that this scenario that everyone was at?
I don't think many people would.
No.
Obviously, I was brought up in a world of
Volvos anyway, so you were sort of into
so it was
yeah.
kind of like, well, it's alright, you know. We're not going
It's cool.
we're
Like,
not going to wow women.
no. I mean, you know, a second car's go. This is not only safe, good to insure.
Yeah, and
It was
I
fast.
had the 1.7 naturally aspirated one, and to be fair, it was pretty cool.
Yeah. I like the back window as well. It's probably my favourite bit is not only the pop-up, but the back window selection. This bit is just like, it's just so nice. So good. So we will leave today's video there. Thank you, Jason, for the tour of the Volvo, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.